It's been a very busy couple of weeks for the crew from Streeter Brothers Inc. in Burton, Michigan, rebuilding the iconic 100-year-old Esther Williams pool at the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. The week of February 15th started out with 0-degree temperatures, but these guys are on deadline, and there was much to do. On February 16th, they started prep work on the floor of the adult pool and spa. The next day, they tied the re-steel there, and on February 18th, poured the 8-inch thick concrete floor. In the middle of those 3 days, on the 17th, Greg and Joe Streeter's crew had to solve a big problem. They needed an additional 8,000 pounds of rebar, and the boats weren't running because the straits were frozen over. So, 8 trips of a 14-seat passenger plane filled with over 1,000 pounds of rebar cut in half to fit, and the mission was accomplished. Of course, when you're on an island in the middle of the Mackinac Straits, nothing is that easy. Each load had to be cut, weighed precisely for FAA regulations, loaded, flown to the island, unloaded onto a dray, and then delivered to the job site and unloaded. All in a frigid day's work for these guys. The last week of February was snowy, windy, and cold, but the guys still managed to pour the last section of the delivery ramp walk on February 23rd, and on the 26th, the last section of interior floor in the mechanical room. Then, 2 days later, the crew formed the first section of terrace wall footings. The beginning of March saw a nice warming trend. Good thing, too, because there was much to do. March 1st and 2nd, Greg and Joe Streeter and Company formed and poured the slide pier foundations. This is a critical and rather large structure to be building in the cold temperatures this time of year on the island, so Greg has a tradition of bringing luck to the job by putting some money, usually coins, in the foundation. However, a lack of coins available necessitated a slight adjustment. Well, like he says, you gotta spend a buck to make a buck. Thursday, Streeter Brothers poured the stairway walls and slide pier foundations at the pool building and formed the last section of interior wall in the large main pool. Then the next day, they poured that last section. And on Saturday, they started forming the pool edge and concrete cap to be poured later in the week. This finally gave your narrator and your producer a chance to fly over from St. Ignace and talk with the crew.
Well, this is going to be the top of concrete, so then once we fill this with concrete, we'll vibrate it, and that shape of it will form right to the concrete.
And it'll have this?
Yeah, that cantilever right over top. Wow. Probably maybe after 7-8 hours, we actually got to come through, break this off, and we got to actually finish all this concrete here, rub it all out and everything.
All right.
So this form system here is going to go around every single pool, anywhere where there's a live edge, anywhere people are going to touch. This is going to go on adult pool, family pool, and then this here.
All of the pools that we've been talking about. What an incredible responsibility you guys have here. You're rebuilding. This was, I don't know if you realize this, the second national park. This Mackinac was the second national park in the country. They later given to, of course, the state. But this treasure here at the Grand Hotel is history, and you guys are working on history. What does that feel like to you?
We're proud of it. I mean, we work on a lot of unique projects like this all around the state, and this is kind of what we specialize in. Projects that are really unique. It takes a lot of time from me and Greg and our crews to it's difficult work, and it's like time consuming. There's a lot of fine details, and it's just a lot of preparation to do a project like this. And this, outside of this one, working on the island in the middle of the winter, where there's nothing like this going on in the country. This is hard.
Pretty incredible. Greg was telling me earlier they believe, and we're going to add this up at the end, but they believe that you're pouring more concrete here in the wintertime on Mackinac Island than has ever been done.
Yeah,
ever
absolutely.
In the history.
Yeah.
And this island started to be a resort area in the mid-1800s, actually in the first half of the 1800s. So that's a long time. You guys are conquering that history and doing something here that's really special, because this is an improvement and a relook at the Esther Williams pool. The Esther Williams pool has been an iconic pool for a long time, but when it's done, it's going to be a modern iconic pool for now. And that's going to be real interesting, you guys. And all that you've just described, putting that cornice on around the entire pool area, that's fine detail work. So you're doing both, the 1,200 or whatever cubic yards and fine detail work.
Well, even we've been lucky with the winter. It's been more or less mild up until the last few weeks, but we've actually been able to exceed what we thought we could do in a day, in a week, and stuff like that. And actually, the way we do any job is we always progress on it. You know what I mean? If we do 100 yards a day, we'll do 105 next week. You know what I mean? So that's how we really are able to take on difficult projects. We'll figure out, our loophole and what we can do to keep on going, a little faster to push the schedule ahead.
Well, it's huge. Do you mind if we talk to some of your crew?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to go out and talk to some of them. All right, thanks, Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Rocky from the Streeter Brothers Inc. crew here. How do you like it? 4 months working here on Mackinac Island.
5 months. I've been here 5 months.
5 months. How do you like it?
It's cool. It's being part of this big project.
Yeah. So this is what it's history here. You're taking a 100-year-old icon of the state of Michigan,
right,
of the United States for that matter, and of Hollywood for that matter, and turning it around and kind of reimagining it. It's really going to be the same pool, but it's not going to be the same pool. That's got to feel great from a worker standpoint. What's it feel like at the end of the day?
It's pretty the stuff we do. It's cool. It's cool.
Obviously, you guys probably work all over the place around the Flint area and everything normally, but this is kind of a one-off in a way. You're out here on Mackinac Island. We're talking to Jerry, part of the crew here. What's it been like? You've been here now how long? 4 months?
Yeah.
About 4 months. What's it been like for 4 months living on the island? Cold. What do you do at night?
Take a shower. Go to sleep.
From the Streeter Brothers crew, we have Robert. What are you doing today, by the way?
Helping doing pool sidewalk.
Yeah, so you guys are doing this cap on the sidewalls. It's going to really finish it off nice. You've been working in this pool, the big pool, how long now?
5 months.
I think it's been about 5 months. All right, we're talking to Ryan from Streeter Brothers. Ryan, where are you from first?
Burton, Michigan.
Oh, you out in Burton, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Graduated in Burton schools and everything?
Oh, no, actually, I graduated in Texas, Centennial High.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
You got out of there just in time, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is Joe, one of our crew here for the Streeter Brothers Inc. at Mackinac Island, and you guys have gone from some real extremes. I mean, today is gorgeous. Now we're in it. Of course, we've got heaters in here, and we've got an insulated area or a cordoned off area. We've got plastic and tarps all around. But it is a pretty decent day with the sun shining and that. You have had some really god-awful weather here, haven't you?
Yes.
How bad did it get?
It's cold.
I heard the temperature was down around zero with wind chills below zero.
Yes.
And on those days, it's a little tough to work with concrete, isn't it?
Yes.
What do you do?
Hope it don't freeze.
That's a good answer. Julian with the Streeter Brothers construction crew. Where are you from?
Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing. How'd you get hooked up with this bunch?
Craig knows my grandfather.
All right. Oh, okay. And how long you been working with them?
Not that long. I started a couple weeks before Christmas.
Oh, so this like
This
you
is my
started
first
2 weeks
job,
before
yeah.
Christmas. They said, guess what? You're not going to be working at home today.
No,
In fact, you're not going to be working at home for about 7 months. You're going to be going with us up to Mackinac Island. What was your reaction to that?
I was with it. I used to come here as a kid.
All right. So let me ask you this. I know that there have been some really, really cold days, and you guys have been isolated here for a while. What do you do at night for fun?
Buy scratch-off tickets.
By the way, where are you from?
I'm from Mount Morris.
Mount Morris, okay. Robert from Mount Morris here with us from the Streeter Brothers crew on Mackinac Island as we continue to do the deep dive with the Streeter Brothers Inc. folks. They've been working up here in the worst conditions and like today, the best conditions.
Yes.
You get a little bit of both here, don't you?
A little bit of both.
Had you been here before this winter working here?
No,
This is your first time you've ever been to Mackinac Island?
First time.
This had to be freaky because you're going to an island where you're here and they don't have any cars, they don't have anything going on, and now I'm going to go up there and I'm going to pour concrete all winter? What was your reaction to that?
Brand new to me. I don't know. Oh my God.
I mean, it's got to be because there's nothing open.
No, there
there's
ain't nothing open.
one restaurant open, one grocery store open, and then you've got the kitchen here at the Grand Hotel that will serve you up whatever they've got handy. So it's kind of a pretty dreary existence, I would imagine. At night it gets lonely. Playing cards?
Nah, watch TV or
Want to play?
go sit with our neighbors.
How are you up or down?
I'm up right now.
You're up.
I'm up right now.
I think we found a new way to get our retirement money built up.
Up right now.
right.
Made a couple good Super Bowl bets. One on them.
Play very often? You like to gamble? Anyway,
Scratch off tickets. Sit there, scratch off tickets.
so have you gotten home for special occasions?
Yeah.
After Christmas?
New Year's.
Yeah, beautiful. So you go from right now, what they're going through in Texas is a lot like you guys have been living through actually the past 5 months here on Mackinac Island. What's it been like for you?
You know, I've been working, and sadly, I just had a baby myself, so
Congratulations.
appreciate it.
That's cool. How long ago now?
She's 2 months.
Oh my gosh, you're here. That's a little bit, you got to have a little split personality about that right now.
I mean, that's hard, but
So do you get back at all? I'm hoping that you.
yeah, they're
probably-
letting me go back once a week.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that
See my daughter.
Oh, terrific. Well, congratulations on the daughter.
Thank you.
And is your wife pretty patient with you right now?
Yeah.
God bless her.
Yeah, she's a loving soul.
Do me a favor. I'm going to give you my number. Have her call my wife. All right?
Okay.
All right. So this is kind of fun, isn't it? Seeing it in the wintertime.
I mean, it's rough. I've been working every day.
You guys are working really hard. And I can see it could be kind of dangerous with the wind and the snow and the ice, and then you're trying to pour concrete and you've got machinery and all of that. Have you fallen down at all? Have you hurt yourself at all?
I fall at least once a day.
Once a day.
At least.
Is there a quota? Do you guys keep
well,
track? Is there like a record set?
We should.
you know the history, right?
Oh, no, here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's pretty big stuff. Well, listen, it was great meeting you, Robert.
yeah.
Thank you. Good luck to you. Stay safe. You haven't fallen real bad yet, have you? I keep asking the guys how bad they've fallen because there's snow and blowing and ice and hills and holes. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
You doing all right?
I feel about 5 times.
No,
That's it. Other than that, I'm all right.
no bruises, no broken bones, no sprains.
I mean, they got like, these drainage holes over there. I fell in about waist deep.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, you better teach the rest of these guys because I've heard a couple of them had some issues.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got to be. I mean, you got it for just a minute. If you take your eye off the ball for a minute around the construction site like this, it's got to be deep.
And then you got them drainage holes, and then the snow covers them.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't even see them.
Oh, so it's
you're
like-
walking, I'm going to plug in a cord or
Yeah.
something, and then right there.
Drop right out of sight.
Right out of sight.
You had like a Wile E. Coyote.
yeah.
There's a lot of ice.
Yeah.
So you're riding around on a snowmobile on a buggy, getting horse crap flowing at you in the face. So I recommend wearing a helmet. You know?
And a face mask.
Yeah, face mask.
Yeah. So obviously you've got these warmers, the ground warmers. I know you're using more ground warmers than you guys have ever had to use before. I know there are 3 units, I think, in operation here to keep the ground warm enough for you to do the concrete work. Is the concrete, do you think you're going along at a regular pace, or do you think that you've been slowed down at all?
For here, it's a good pace.
I mean, we've got
At home, it's slower than hell.
We've been up here. We were here 4 months ago when you guys started.
Yeah.
And we just now came up here now, and we're looking around and we're seeing an immense amount of progress. But we're also looking around going, 3 months, it's got to be open. Actually, a little less than 3 months. About 2 months and 3 weeks right now till opening, the grand opening here. And look at all that we've got left to do. And who knows what the weather's going to bring.
Rain.
You guys don't mind it though, do you?
Rain? I hate working in rain.
Well, you got to talk.
yeah. Today.
So you've been doing a lot of snowmobiling?
Yeah,
Do you guys go out and really screw around on, or you just been using it for practical use?
just work pretty much.
Yeah. Because I know we rode around on it a little bit today, and the snow is starting to go away. It's getting a little rough to ride on.
It's not
the
really
snow,
fun
though.
to ride around.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
No.
And I can't wait to see how many treads they're going to have to replace after this
Yeah.
year. What are your living conditions like here? Where are you guys staying?
We're up in Woodville.
All right, and what is
Top
that?
of the hill.
All right.
It's like an apartment complex.
Uh-huh. And is it comfortable? Are you guys? You got TV?
I got my own TV. I got my own little room.
All right. So that's not all bad.
No.
You guys play a lot of cards?
No,
I cannot. It's the fourth guy I've asked if they
No.
play cards and gamble. The group that I hang out with, that's all we would be doing right now. Somebody be out of money.
Right? No.
No, that doesn't happen. Huh?
No.
Oh, I'm amazed.
Go up there, eat dinner, and go to bed, and get back up and do it again.
Yeah. What time do you guys get up in the morning?
I was up at 3:30 this morning.
Yeah. There you go.
I got up and did my laundry.
You guys have so you guys have your own showers and stuff that you do. Outstanding. Because I was going to ask you, it's been 5 months since you took a shower.
No.
During those coldest days where you guys were kind of stuck here for like 3 or 4 days, there was no getting off the island, nothing coming through the island, nothing going on, snow. I know you guys kept working through all of that,
Oh, yeah.
but what'd you do at night when there was nothing? I mean, literally nothing here.
I mean, hang out in your bedroom, watch TV.
You guys sharing rooms, or you're individual?
Joining rooms.
Adjoining rooms, cool.
Yeah.
And still no
Share a
poker. Right?
bathroom.
You don't play poker either?
Oh, I love poker.
Oh, we got one. We got one.
Oh yeah, Texas Hold'em.
All right, brother. But
blackjack.
you should be setting up the games at
Oh,
night.
I know.
You should be the house.
They don't like to play all that stuff.
I don't know many of these guys. Yeah, I've asked them all. None of them play poker. I said, how can you be construction guys and not play poker?
Right. Take your money.
Exactly. This would be the place to do it, too, wouldn't it? Brother, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Congratulations on the baby.
Hey, I appreciate it.
All right, Robert. Thank you.
Yep.
Nice meeting you, man. All right, man. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Stay safe. Thank you, Joe. It's great meeting
Yeah.
you. Have a great one. Well, thank you, Jerry. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Nice meeting you, man. I hope you get home soon. Grandpa Greg Streeter in the house here from Streeter Brothers Inc. An incredible thing you're doing here up at Mackinac Island. This is history. I mean, do you ever think about that? I mean, I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but this is a 100-year-old pool that is iconic in American cinema, iconic in the national landscape, and you've got the job of pouring God knows how much concrete to redo the whole daggone thing. What's that feel like?
Well, we're pretty fortunate to have the opportunity to do it. When I was first approached by it, the contractor in May, I told him no.
Oh, really?
And as the summer went on and we got different plans and the different ideas they wanted, we decided to give it a try.
See, I understood that this was one of those projects, I think you and I talked early on about it, that a lot of concrete contractors wouldn't touch.
No, I don't even know if they got any other concrete bids.
And why is that? What are the reasons that somebody might not want a job like this?
One, it's where it's located. That's one of the hardest issues to overcome. And the costs, you have to be confident in how you prepared your bids. Make sure you have everything covered.
Right. And you don't know what the weather's going to bring. You don't know what delays are going to be brought. You don't know what disasters are to befall you. And yet you bid the job courageously, got the job, and now this will be a legacy for you guys for many, many millennia to come.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I mean, you represent Genesee County very well.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Greg Streeter, everybody.
Thank you.
What a beautiful, beautiful tour we've had of the job site here on Mackinac Island. But keep in mind, there is less than 3 months left till the grand opening. Memorial Day weekend, I believe, is when they're planning on holding that. And there is a whole lot more to do.